Hello. Oh, I really don't have that much energy. I'm just pretending. You know that old saying, fake it till you make it? Well, that's what I'm doing now. Okay, let me share this baby out, and then we will get started. If you're coming in on the replay, the live up above, right here, I guess it's right there, won't be read anymore. And if you would, go ahead and give me a hashtag replay so I will know that you stopped by. Well, it'd be really nice if I could see my live on my own page. Hello. Thanks for jumping on. Oh, maybe this is me right here. Say hey and tell me where you're coming in from and what you're doing tonight. Gosh, this just looks so dark. I got too much lip gloss on. So my lips are dry, so I just like hammered it on there. All right, share, baby, share. Share the group. So, what are we doing tonight? This is, I guess I just hit share. Yep, I guess that's all I do. Hey, Lynn. How are you, honey? So, if y'all want to share, feel free to do that. I am looking for my groups that I need to share to, like my VIF group, my very important friends group. Some people call theirs VIPs. Mine are not peoples, they are friends. So, if you got a group that you think would love to, that loves to craft or whatever, then share the love. All right, I'm just sharing to a couple of groups there. Let me get, how do I get that out of the way? All right, now let me get the comments up. Oh, there we go. All right, we're cooking with gas, folks. Woot woot. I look so much better down there than I do up here. I wish there was some way to make it where it wasn't so dark. Okay, so what am I going to do tonight? I've got a few things I'm going to do tonight, and I'm not sure what I want to start with. I'm thinking I'm going to start with this a retired, or this transfer is not available any longer, but I want to do this tonight for a gift. Hey, we are up to 5 watchers. Yay. Y'all say hey so I can say hey back. Hey, hey, hey. I'm from Kansas. Where's everyone else? Thank you, Lynn. Hi, Holly. So, my sweet Ella Grace, her birthday is actually here in just a few hours. And but we're celebrating this Saturday, and I've been wanting to make this sign, and I thought that I ordered in the correct size of surface, but I did not, because I didn't bother to check the dimensions. So we're going to put it on another surface that is not Chalk Couture, and it's really not ready to put anything on it. This is just a chalkboard that I picked up someplace else, and I'm sure that you can find them all over the place. And I will eventually go ahead and paint the frame on this, but since I wanted to do this tonight, I thought, and I realized at about 10 minutes ago that I didn't have the correct size surface. I thought, well, y'all would just have to watch me do it without it being painted yet. So I can certainly go back, and this will let me ask her mommy what color she wants it, if she wants it, the frame to be white, or if she wants it to match any of the colors. And here we go. This probably was like a $12 frame. So put this down here so we can get this to be long enough for us without knocking anything over. Ah. Let's see, probably not going to use that color. Has anybody, I see we've got some designers on here. Has anybody seen colors that they particularly like this design in? Thank you for the hearts. Ooh, I like guava. And I like Couture, so I think I'm going to go with the Couture Coral. And, no, not that. Sorry. Boom. Boom shakalaka. Oh, I think I'm going to go with this Cherry Blossom. Some of these are older colors, and so they won't be on our, there we go. Turn these over so we can look to see. I think in this green, I don't know, what color is that? Kiwi. I don't know, I think I've got parakeet somewhere. That might look nice. Maybe, if I have it. Okay, so I'm going to do bright white. We're going to use that bright white. And I think that is it. Sorry. It's like, no matter what time I say I'm going to go live, I'm always running a little bit late. Woohoo, I turned my back and y'all are up to 8. So I didn't see who came in. For some reason it doesn't show on my iPad down here. But if you would say hello so I could say hello back, I would really appreciate it. And if you'd like to, there's a little button. Well, on my iPad it's down at the bottom, but I don't know where it is on my phone now. But there's a place where if you have friends that might want to hang out with you for a little while, take and poke that little button, the share button. Yeah, Lynn, I do all of the time. It's like, okay, so this transfer is brand new. So we are going to, I'm already like, woo, it's hot. Oh, this is great. I shoved everything back and now I can't reach like my markers. Ah, stretch, stretch, stretch. There we go. You got to see me up close and personal there. All right, so in the back of this, I'm going to put the transfer it is, and I think it's Brave or Stronger is the name. I don't know, but I'll know what it is. And I do this so I can see at a glance that this is the back and not the shiny side. And I'll know where to put this whenever it's time. Oh, that's great. I don't know where that water came from. I got water on my surface here. So, all right, so I have my fuzzing cloth. I'm going to look to see first, because I had a problem the last time where one of them had too much fuzz on them. I think I'm going to use this one. This one doesn't look like it has extra fuzz on it. All right, so we're going to fuzz this baby, if I can get it to peel off. So Ella's she's going to be 1 year old tomorrow, and I haven't seen her in several weeks. Golly, I can get this separated. And I saw a picture of her. In fact, I posted it on my personal page if you guys have seen it, where she was in the car. Her grandfather, my daughter's father and his wife and family came up this last week and got to hang out with Oakson, our grandson, and with Ella, and had a blast. But anyhow, I think that picture was taken when they were hanging out with them. There we go. And she just looks so huge in that car seat. It's like, whoa, where did my baby go? Yeah, this has definitely got some fuzzies on it too. I guess I didn't look at it close enough. I mean, we want to pick up fuzz, but we don't want to pick up trash. That was the only place it was there. So I'm gonna just do this just a little bit more. And the reason that we fuzz our cloth is so that we, oops. Okay, number 1 rule, don't let it fall over on itself, because many times you won't be able to get it apart unless you go put it underwater. Luckily, I did fuzz this once at least. So I'm pulling gently and trying to be coordinated so that I don't do it again. But anyhow, we want to get some fuzzies on there so that it doesn't adhere so tightly to this surface that it stretches it when we take it off. So I'm gonna say that's fine. Ooh, this looks like it has glitter on it now, which is great. I don't ever use glitter. Okay, just saw another little blah blah there. Blah blah? What the heck is a blah blah? Alright, so what I do is I don't measure. Some people do measure. I don't. Thanks for joining us. Oh, I didn't see who that was that said hi. It went by too quick. Oh, is that Allie Stonger? I know that's an Allie that I know. Allie. Okay. All right, so I don't measure. I just sort of eyeball it, but then what I do try to line up the bottom to make sure that the bottom is you know, try to make it where it's parallel to the surface there, and that is, I think that's pretty darn close. And then I just sort of measure by my fingers, and it looks like I'm a little bit closer on this side, but I don't think it's enough to reset the whole thing. So I'm just going to get this down, and I'm going to smooth it so I can get all the air bubbles out, because air bubbles and chalk paste and silk screen don't go together. Nope, they do not. So I'm going to push that back some more. Just throw it on the floor. Look in there. Trying to see, I guess it really needs, I think I need to tilt this down some is what I need to do. Do y'all need to see my face? I don't know. All right. I think I have it down. Oh, I'm going to show you guys. I got this in today. I'm so excited. It is our new mister. And it's, I haven't put my water in there, obviously, but it's a special kind of mister that doesn't do like a stream. It's just a fine mist. And so I have some distilled water underneath there. I may end up using that. Filling up. Okay. All right, so since I didn't get my paste out ahead of time, that means I get to stir it. I get to stir it now. Oh, I'm going to do something else too real quick here. Oops, that was almost a huge mistake. Pulled the wrong cord. Then again, I might not. I think I may have taken my dryer out of here, my hair dryer. Usually keep it right down here on the shelf and it's not there. Okay, well, we'll just have to play it by ear here. I'm going to start with my white. Oops. Oh, this is the one that needs to be softened some. Oh, gosh, I wish there, oh well, there it is. I wanted to try this so badly. Well, Allie, you can try this. I can't hit the Seymour. Seymour, feed me. Oh yeah, I've had this for a little while, Lynn. I guess it's just not going to let me go back and look at. I'm so sorry. Oh wait, Ellie, I can't see further down on your comment there, so I'll go back and look at it, and we can hook you up. We certainly can. Okay, so this is distilled water in my generic spray bottle there, and I'm just softening this a little bit. It's just a little bit dry. I have a habit of leaving my lids off while I'm working and not closing them back up until I'm finished, and so they get a little dried out. So all we have to do is just get them a little bit wet, and they're just fine. Fine. Hello, Tara. Golly, I need to maybe figure out how to record from my iPad and then watch this, the what do they call, the comments from my telephone, my cell phone, because I can see those better. All right, I think I'm going to start at the top. I haven't really thought this out. I usually don't, but it's okay, because if I don't like it, guess what? I can start all over, and it's all peachy keen. All right, so I just have a little bit on my squeegee. This is one of our larger squeegees, and I'm just going to bring it here and try to be careful not to take it into the next letter, which if I do, it's okay, but I prefer to not. All right, so then I'm just going to wipe all of that off, and I'm going to use it on my next part here. And I'm trying to work sort of quickly so that my paste does not dry in my screen, because then it'll pull the design up. And I'm sorry, I'm not looking for the comments, because I feel like I should have my tongue out. You know, like, or however it is we do when we're concentrating. I usually bite my lip. Hello, Shireen. Thanks for joining us. How is your sweet little bundle of joy doing? Shireen, this is for my granddaughter, who is turning 1 tomorrow. All right, saw a little part that I missed there. And I'm going to, because that's narrower, I'm going to take a smaller one and squeegee that up. And you can probably tell that I got a little bit in the next thing there. Okay. I wonder if yellow would have been pretty too with this. Oh man, I really got it there. Oh well. You know, sometimes when I make those kinds of mistakes, I go ahead and do like an ombre or a, what do you call it, a hot mess design, and that's where you just go ahead and mix the colors, and however it turns out, it turns out. But I think it's going to be okay. All right, we're getting there. I think I'm going to, I've never done this way, so we'll see how this works. Because I don't want that to dry with it on there, I'm going to go ahead and pull these back a little bit, and I'm just going to like let that lay over on itself a little bit there. If I had a hairdryer, I would just go and dry this, and then I could just sort of just lay it back down on it and it wouldn't stick. But since I didn't check on that first, we do that a lot when we're doing layers in on projects. So did anybody have anything eventful happen today? Anything exciting or otherwise? It's like, hey, if you have friends that you think would enjoy watching this or learning about this craft, please feel free to share. Oh, that feels like it's got a bubble in it. Okay, I may have a little problem down there. If I do, I'll be able to fix it, I think. I hope. All right, just squeegeeing it up and putting it back in. All right, so not quite dry. But I'm going to go ahead and lift that up. Yep, I can see where I got it on there. Trying to find something maybe I could fan it with. Here we go. Turn the fan on it from over here. So I guess we're going bowling and going to have pizza with Miss Ella and the family. And for if any of you are here, oh, I saw that you went to the gym, Allie, and that's all I could see. But I hope you worked out enough for both of us, if that's what you were there doing. It's like, I've never even stepped foot in that gym, which is sad to say, because I've been here, what, 8 years now? Okay, I'm just going to set this down, and we're just all going to cross our fingers, okay? Y'all just keep those fingers crossed. And I'm going to go ahead and lift this up. Set it back like this. Okay, cooperate, please. It's like talking to your toddler. Like, cooperate. Nah, I don't think I want to. All right, what color should Braver be? Should it be Couture Coral, Cherry Blossom, or I was thinking I had it, or Couture Teal? Any suggestions? I'm going to go ahead and start stirring while we're seeing. Oh, you hurt yourself. I am sorry. That's not good. Oh, this is a brand new Couture Teal. I mean, cool beans. Yeah, I'll put that right there. I hope it's something that can be fixed, Allie. Fixed easily. And cheaply. We need it to be cheaply, too. Coral, Hey, Jody! I mean, I just barely saw your name there. My hair's blowing in my face. Okay, she said coral. All right, we'll start with the coral. I think that's mainly what her room is coral, but ooh, I know what I could do. I could do alternate coral and cherry blossom and then just use this teal for the signature at the bottom. What do y'all think? Ooh, ooh. Oh, no, I'm sorry, Allie. I hope it's... Ugh. That sounds scary, actually. Alright, I'm going to set that aside. You know, normally on my other aprons I would just go wet with my hands. Thank you for the hearts. Thank you, thank you. I can't tell who's giving them to me, but thank you very much. Okay, so I'm going to fan this just a little bit again so I can set this back down. I can tell I didn't push the paste through the screen as well as I probably should have. And so it looks almost gray in places. That's okay. It gives it character, right? And again, if I don't like it, all I have to do is go back in there and just fix it. Okay, make sure you're crossing your fingers for me. Alright, we got to make sure our braver is down. And it appears to be as such. And I'm going to get another squeegee here. Excuse me. Alright. And since this is a bigger word, I'm going to go ahead and put some extra down there to make it a little bit faster and easier. And I'll come back and catch the bottom of this to when I drag it through again. Woo! Ta-da! Let's see up there where I missed. Alright. So, when you're scraping it up, it also helps to have it go through the screen. If you didn't, like sometimes I feel like I don't, I go so lightly that, man, that's probably what I did down here. Oh gosh, I almost like went awry there. Alright. So let's see, if I did that in that, then that would be cherry blossom, and this, okay, so we're going to do Smarter next. I'm going to make sure it's down. I love our transfers because they are silk screen and we are able to reuse them. That wasn't very bright, what I just did. I didn't realize I had stuff on my hand. All right. Does anybody else have babies that have birthdays this month? This is almost like a relaxing. It's like you wipe it on and then you wipe it off. Ooh, do you hear the train? Allie, I bet you don't miss that one bit. Allie used to be my neighbor. And she was friends with my daughter, my youngest daughter, Haley, Oakson's mommy. Alright, cherry blossom is a little dry too. Y'all would think I never put the lids back on my paste. But I don't, you can't see off to the side, but they're all sitting there right open and the fans are blowing on them. It's relaxing to watch. Well, I don't know, maybe if you get the sound down. I'm really sorry, I keep like messing my face up. My hair keeps attaching to my lip gloss and it's a bugging me. Stuff. I just dripped on the board. They say crafting is good for the soul. I've read that many times, actually. Lots of stories about, not stories, but like articles written about how, you know, we need that creative outlet for stress release, for just opening a different part of our brain up. And I love that with Chalk Couture I don't have to think so hard. I don't have to design a transfer. The worst thing I have to do is to decide the colors, and I get you guys to help me choose that. So, all right, let's go with, I think I'm going to use my big one here. Rinse it off. I've got a water bath off to the side here, but I stuck my my larger thingy in, scraper, spreader. Okay, I'm sorry. Somebody help me out. What's this called? Squeegee. Sorry. Okay, so we're going to do this pretty cherry blossom, which I'm hoping will, that the coral will pull out some of the oranginess of this this color. Crossing my fingers a little bit here. being too bashful with the paste. I need to like slop it down there. So this transfer, like this is the first time that we've used it, or I've used it. There's no we here, it's just me. First time I've used it, so I will be able to use it again once I clean it up. And I really love that I don't have to go back and create another stencil. We call ours transfers. I don't have to remake it or reorder it or whatever. It's like an investment, and a very inexpensive investment to be able to do this over and over again. Like for crafters, people who do craft vendor events and such, this is like a no-brainer. You can set up an assembly line and use the same transfer over and over again in the assembly, you know, your own personal assembly line, little air quotes there. You know, you can rinse it and then change colors and go with an extra round with different colors on it. Alright, so now we're ready for the teal. We'll just do that with a little one. I love this teal. That's probably too much, but well, I'll just scrape it up. And there we go. See how easy that was? Oh my gosh! So here in a couple of days, we have a new release coming out. We have a new suite, holiday suite, coming out on the 16th. We also have our vault reopening. I don't know, some of you might have been part of our vault a little while back, and we had some. Oh no, it's stuck. Yeah, I'm gonna have to redo that. So this is why you dry it before you put it back down, but you'll get the gist of it and know that this is going to be super easy to fix. All I have to do is put it back down and I can fix the parts that are messed up. Ta-da! I'm just going to lay that over my little dilly bob there. Oh, it went in the water. That's okay. So here we have it. What do y'all think of the colors? Did the colors turn out okay? And so right up there at the top of the braver part is where, let's see, I don't know if I can do that, is where it's a little messed up, but I can fix just that letter, or I can redo the entire part at the top. But I really do like this, and I hope she does. Braver and smarter. I think if I was going to do this again, I probably would take some of the, I'm holding it off camera, you can't see it. I would take a little bit of the coral and mix it into this, what was it called? Cherry Blossom, to darken it just a little bit, and do that. Just so it stands out just a little bit more from the white that I used. So, anyhow, well, I'm excited. I've been wanting to do that, and I just kept putting it off and putting it off. And I'll put some flowers on it and such. So, let me get this sort of cleared away here, and I will move on to our pumpkins. Let's see, I'm going to lay this on a towel is what I'm going to do. And I will clean it after we get off. Well, no, I guess I can clean it here in front of you guys, show you how it's clean, very easy to clean. Except I'm going to close up my paste first. So when you're cleaning your transfers, you want to, I always do mine with a water bath. Like, it's just a little tub that I've got, not really a tub, it's actually like a little organizer, square plastic thing. And I've got a little bit of water in it, and most of the time my transfers fit in there. Normally I don't do many of these middle-sized ones. Seems like I do the big hunker huge ones, which then I go clean those in the shower. And I have to say that in the shower you have to be a little bit more coordinated than doing, but I don't have a sink that I feel comfortable in doing that with. That's great. Oh, there it is. I didn't know what went where. And so we have these squeegees that make it so much easier, but you can also use Clorox wipes. Let me scoot all this out of the way. I'm just going to get this a little bit wet in places so I can, it's sticking to my fingers. Once it's wet, it doesn't stick as much until it dries. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put this down here on this towel. Just like that. And I'm going to take a bleach wipe. It's like a Clorox wipe. And I'm going to start just wiping some of the excess paste off of here. Some people use baby wipes, but if you do that, I think you really want to use unscented. But I think the general consensus is that we use not alcohol preps, yeah, whatever these are, Clorox wipes. All right, so these come in packets of 2. And they look a lot like magic erasers, but I'm going to tell you that these are a lot more dense than the magic erasers, and they work so well. So look how easily that's coming up there. And most of the time it will take the color up on it, but some colors do stain your transfers, but that does not hurt. It doesn't change the usefulness of your transfer. All right, now this is going to be cool when I pull this up. Oh, if you can't really tell on this orange towel, but you can see the writing on the other side. Most people, I just use an old towel to put this on top of there. I know most people don't, but this is just easier for me to do this. Now see, I've still got some white paste through here, and I'm just wiping it off a little bit more. Just moistened my dilly dad here a little bit, my scrubber. Boy, this is going to be, this one we're going to get a lot of use out of because it's still very adhesive, very sticky. So that's always a good thing. All right, turn it over one more time. And this is how you care for your transfers. I'll let this dry, and then what I'll do is I'll put it back on the carrier. And like you guys that were here from the very beginning, I put the name on the back of it so I could tell which side was the side I needed to do on. I don't know what I did with it now. Put my scissors away. Trash. I tend to talk to myself. All right, so I'm just going to set this aside. I've got the sticky side down so it's okay. I can just put it down just like this and it'd be perfectly fine until I get ready to clean it up. So, I'm so excited. I got my pumpkin transfer in. Looky, looky, looky. And I have actually, I'm going to start off with, I'm going to use some pumpkins that are not Chalk Couture surfaces. I have some couture surfaces right here that are beautiful. These are nice and heavy and sturdy, and they can set up on the wherever and decorate, but I'm not going to do those. I'm not going to do those today. I had these cut for me. Sorry. I had these cut for me, and I painted one side in the teal and then the other side in the white. And just like those, you can chalk on both, excuse me, you can chalk on both sides. I get to talking too much and then I start swallowing air, I guess. Let's turn this around here. So this is brand new, not been used. And set that aside. Turn this over, and I'm going to use my handy dandy Chalk Couture scissors that are meant to work with things that have adhesive on it. And so in these transfers you can see these, I think, yeah, you probably can see these lines right here. I'm just going to cut down these lines. Just like that. And once I do that, I'm actually on this, I'm going to label. A lot of times I don't cut my transfers, even though they are, you know, several on a sheet. I will just put it all back on the one that's there. But since these are pretty fairly large, I'm going to go ahead and do that. All right. What did I do with my marker? Well, did y'all see what I did with my marker? Ah, here's one. No, it's not really the one I want to use though. Yeah. It's a fine tip. All right, so polka dot. It's a good thing nobody else has to decipher what I'm writing here. And I'm going to say, I don't know what this is. I think it might be argyle. I'm not sure. If it isn't, I'm making it argyle. I'll make this floral. And striped. Striped. Okay, we're going to experiment tonight because I did not wax my pumpkins. Usually when you're working with a product that's not Chalk Couture or anything that's not like our chalkboard surface, you need to wax before you do that so that your transfer does not peel up stuff from the from here. Like I could actually pull up the paint. So we're going to do that. Knowing even that could happen, so that you can see what that's like. I've only had it happen once. I'm sorry, my cat got a hold of this. All right, so I want to do the teal side first, and I think I want to do aubergine on it, purple. What do y'all think? I don't know. I've been wanting to do it. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Are you laughing at me or saying, hey, that'll work? All right, and my favorite one of the big ones is this floral. So set that aside. Now what I did after I painted this with some chalk paint that I made, or and you can look online for recipes to do that. You could go ahead and do like a latex or acrylic, but I like the feel of the chalk type paint, and I like that it dries quickly and whatever. Now whenever after you've painted it, what I do is I take a very, very fine sanding paper and just very lightly sand over it to give it a smooth, instead of having the the ridges that you get when you're painting. I use a sponge brush to paint. So anyhow, all right, we're gonna fuzz this baby. Now I'm hoping this actually, oh my gosh. Oh, I'm so upset with myself. I'm going to have to paint the white side because this turns, well, I wonder. Nope. I've got to paint the white side. That really stinks. Okay, I'm doing the white side in black, so we're not doing the purple. We're going to do black. Black or silver? Silver shimmer or black? What do y'all think? Hopefully I even have any black left. Black velvet. So did y'all say? I use the baby wipes for my hands only. Yeah. Just skip the stem. Well, it's still not the same shape because like right here it's got this little bump and this is smooth over here, so it won't do that way when I reverse it. I totally forgot about that. So the good thing is that I can paint these Chalk Couture pumpkins. I can do the same thing with that. Now I don't know if, well, we'll see if I did it the same way on that one when we come back. So what do y'all think? Silver or black? Or maybe do the small one in silver and the big one in black, or vice versa. Oh, yeah. No ideas? No suggestions? You know what? I'm going to turn the comments back on here so I can see them. Okay, so I'm going to line this up here. Oops. Sorry. Did y'all say color? Black, black, black. I'm starting at the bottom, lining it because it's got that straight edge there, so that makes it a lot easier. But I think maybe I'm going not quite. Oh, I think it'll be okay. Nope, I don't. Sorry, I'm concentrating here. Alrighty, I think that is going to work. Now I need to get the bubbles out because the only thing that's holding this transfer on is the parts in the center here. So I'm going to use my large handy dandy. Karen says silver. Hello, Karen. Karen, where are you from? You know what I could do is I could mix some silver in with the black so that it gives a sparkle to the black. What do y'all think about that idea? Oops. I gotta remember you need to keep going the same direction. Shoot. This thing keeps moving. South Carolina. Ooh, how are y'all faring up that way? Are you in part of the damaged area? Thank you for jumping on. Man, I bent this whenever I did that. Ugh, so who knows how that's going to be. All right. Well, I think I'm going to do the silver. I was thinking about doing the silver with the stripes, although the black would be cool here too. Yeah, see, I did it that way too on this one. I painted the wrong side. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and do silver here. Silver shimmer, any of our shimmer pastes are so much a pleasure to work with. I love how smooth they are. You don't, there's like, I've never had any of them dry on me. I do stir it up some. But let me get my large squeegee out here. Maybe. There it is. Try not to drip water on your paste. New burn, and we didn't have much. Oh, good, 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 good. I'm glad to hear that. It has just been a horrible, just so much bad weather this year. Such scariness. All right, so I'm using my larger squeegee, and I don't know why I'm a little bit nervous about this. Just goes to show that even somebody that's done it a few times, sometimes it's like, oh, I don't know. Sorry, excuse me. All right, so I'm going to get ample on here, and I'm going to actually dab it a few places to make it easier. And I'm just going to spread it on there, making sure I get all of the white spots for sure. This keeps sticking to my thing below here, so I'm going to pull it sort of taut or tight, however you want to call it. This shimmers is just, I even like using them with our inks. I was going to do some inking tonight, and then I decided, nah, I'd rather paste. I've been wanting to do something with these pumpkin transfers. I haven't done any Halloween or any holiday decorating yet. I guess it's really not the holiday, so there's no reason why I would have. Just maybe a little bit of fall decor. Who here likes to decorate for Halloween? Or tell me what you decorate for. Tell me Halloween or Thanksgiving or fall, or I guess if you want to, we can go ahead and push into Christmas. But boy, I really need to. So, and since it's quiet, since I quit talking, I always feel like, ooh, should I keep talking? Just to let you guys know, I do Facebook parties. I can do an actual like online party where we chalk together, or I do just plain old Facebook parties where we just get to visit and carry on, and maybe do you know, a couple of lives in there of demonstrations. But the one that I like to do is where we actually get together online. We have a specific date and time, and I have a platform that I can use that we can all be on there at the same time. We can talk, we'll be able to hear each other, see each other. If you don't want to be seen, you don't have to be seen, but it's just a lot of fun. Everybody, you know, you get your jammies on, you get your favorite libation and your own snacks. Oh, hi, Anita. I didn't see that you were here. Oh, I think so. I'm sorry. I'm trying to look through my bifocals here. Yeah, it makes it a little bit more difficult to decorate. All right, y'all ready for the reveal? Oh, so far, so good. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Woo, woo, woo. That is cool. I'm going to go ahead and put that into the water. I'm going to turn it around. And I don't know, you probably can't tell the shimmer in it too much. So, you know, we used to get lots of trick-or-treaters. We're the type that we would go all out decorating for Halloween. Not that, I mean, to me it's just about kids getting together, you know, and going and doing stuff. And but you can lurk all you want. We play scary music. I don't dress up or anything, but we make, in my other house over in Buckland, it's a Victorian, 100-and-something-year-old Victorian home, and it's sort of scary all on its own. But we would put cobwebs up and animated characters and such. It was a lot of fun. And then here we did the same thing. We got a porch and we put big, huge spiders and such up. Okay, so now we're going to do the white side of this pumpkin. Excuse me. I'm just going to fuzz me again here. And line this baby up. Okay, this doesn't quite fit this like I had hoped. Let's see. These transfers don't have to be put onto a surface like this. They can just be used on a regular picture frame. Sorry. I have good lurkers. Alright, so what I did here to make this a little bit easier, down on the bottom here, it lined up better at the top than it did at the bottom, and so I just am letting that hang over there, and I'll just deal with that when we get down there. Alright, so black. Oh my gosh, the black is in sad shape. I should have opened it, and I haven't used black in a very long time. I always have to look too to make sure I'm grabbing the chalk instead of the ink. So I don't know, I just feel really bad that I haven't been able to see everyone that's been on. I know that we do have some of our designers, most of them are on our team, but if you would like more information about Chalk Couture, maybe you want to learn about how you can purchase, just a second, sorry, how you can purchase products to do your own crafts, or whatever, just, I'm about to sneeze. And I'm one of those that sneezes like 9 times, so. Anyhow, put hashtag info in the comments if you would like more information. And Lynn, would you please put my website in, chalkcouture.com/Jana, Jana. I would really appreciate that, my friend. And Lynn is one of our teammates and my friend. And what am I looking for? I'm looking for squeegee is what I'm looking for. I'm going to use that big one again. Okay. So info, if you'd like more information, or if you would like to be part of my VIF group, my very important friends group, that it's sort of quiet in there. I'm not the type to like post or hound or whatever. I sometimes post games in there that where people actually win things. And this here coming up here shortly, before the end of the month, we'll be having a little Chalky Gal special going. And anyhow, if you put VIF, hashtag VIF, or just VIF in the comments, thanks for doing that, Lynn. I can get you added to that group, and you can go in and take a peek. If you don't like it, you can leave. Just no feelings hurt or anything. And then what's the other thing? Oh, if you'd like more information, if you think that you might enjoy doing what I'm doing here as a Chalk Couture designer, please reach out and maybe put hashtag join in the comments. Now that doesn't mean that yes, you're saying I'm going to join. No, it's saying that you want more information about, you know, what it takes, or you know what it's all about. I will tell you that I've been with the company for about a year now, and no, over a year, sorry. And I have enjoyed every bit of it, and I'm amazed at all the new products that have come out just since I joined. We're still fairly new, so the market is not completely saturated, and we have several different ways for you to be a designer, or like how you run your business. Maybe you just want to be a hobbyist and just come in and try it and just make craft items. We have two different ways that you can do that, and one is by becoming a Couture Club subscriber and get a brand new transfer sent directly to you every single month, and along with a chalk paste to finish your project. And it's an exclusive transfer. Ugh. It's an exclusive transfer that I think that this is not thin enough, that only designers and subscribers can get. And or the other option is to become a designer, and which we have, you can earn up to 40% or get 40% discount, up to 40% discount on the products. And let's see, what's the other? You can make items like I'm doing today and sell those at craft fairs, online, at Etsy or whatever, the finished products. We can't sell our projects. I mean, we can't sell like our paste and the transfers and things like that, but we can. We have a lot of people who sell their completed projects on Etsy and at craft fairs, and then also on their own websites that they have. So that's another avenue of income if you're looking for something to, I hope I didn't just move that, to make extra income. And then, what else was I going to say? Oh, and then the other thing is, if you want to do it as a business, like what I mean, like a complete business, sort of like what I do, is you can join and do all of the above, and then also build a team. And Des, who's Des? I can't see. Hello, Des. I'm going to say hi too, since Lynn's saying hi. All right, you guys. I'm sort of scared because I think the transfer moved on me. Wait, I see something that I want to use my finger. I saw a little place there. Oops. All right, are y'all holding your breath and crossing your fingers? Thank you for the hearts and the whatever. I didn't see what they were, but thank you. Well, this one's going to be a little rustic. Oh, Desiree, hey. Let's see, I'm just going to hang that on the side for now. All right, so this one I probably am not happy with. I guess there were some scratches on my pumpkin, so that the ink did not go into the indentations in it. So what I'm going to do is I'll probably with the paintbrush just touch this up a little bit and put me a ribbon up there, and it'll be all good. But rustic is good too. So let's hold these two babies up next to each other. See if I can do that without. There we go. So now if I wanted to, after this dries, I could actually go in and put a word on the front of it, or a design. I will decorate these up, and then I'll certainly post pictures of it when I get that finished. So anyhow, so let's see, what did I say? Join if you want information. VIF if you want to be a very important friend. Thank you. Info if you want to get more info on how to purchase items or become a chalk. How about put club if you're interested in Couture Club. Sorry, I really do. I do have a few brains in my head. I'm just not conveying that tonight. So, did anybody have any questions for me? I don't have any more projects. Yes, I am going to do that. In fact, what I'll do is I'll probably go in around it and ink the edges. I love doing that. I don't think I have anything here where oh yeah, I do. Just a second. I've got black paste all over my hands. I did this with my book stack where I went around and like inked the edges all around, and I don't know. I did it with brown, but I think I'll do it on the edges there. Thank you, Lynn. So I had a blast doing this book set, and these were Dollar Tree books, and so yep, I like it. I'd like to do a Halloween one, so maybe with some smaller books. So anyhow, hey, thanks so much for joining me tonight and for hanging out and putting up with my nonsense of all my little boo-boos here. And I hope that you'll join me again soon. And I would love to visit with you. So you can find me on all social media as That Chalky Gal on my Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, but I'm not really on there very much. Somebody's trying to get me to do TikTok, but I don't know. I'm sort of wondering if I'm a little old for TikTok. Have I used Sola? No, I haven't yet. I mean, I have some wood flowers, but they're not Sola brand. I know you can dye them and do all sorts of stuff and add to it. So I was thinking that would be cool on this. Show this again for those that missed the first part of the live. I will go in and paint this frame at That Chalky Gal. Right. I'm sorry. I'm That Chalky Gal. ThatChalkyGal on all social media. And I could use some help over on YouTube. I can't go live from my phone there until I have 1,000 followers. So I think I have 5 or 6 there because I just recently started the channel back up. So if y'all wouldn't mind going over there and giving me a thumbs up, like, or whatever. And I appreciate everybody that shared, and there's still time to share, and this will be posted, the replay will be posted here shortly. So anyhow, I'm looking here to see if I've missed anything. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I hope you have a great evening, and I'm gonna go clean up my little bitty mess here. Y'all take care. Thanks.